paid attention to one you really should have guessed. We need to split it, exit, time to go. Don't try to fix it, it's hard. Bye bye now, sick of this headache, this heartbreak mistake that I've done. So why don't you just shut up and let me walk?
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Stef ABtv, and today I am very excited to present to you a 1972 Abarth 695 and a 595 comp that VVS have done themselves, and it's quite special. We're going to go through a whole of this very shortly, but first you need to see what's going on around here. Now, before we start to go into a little bit more detail on the 1972 Abarth 695 and the absolutely insane 595 comp that VVS have created, I have to give a massive shout out to Dan and Harrison for letting me come down here to shoot these cars. They've gone out their way to set them up perfectly for me to have just brought you the montage I've just brought you. Now, I want to talk a little bit about this 595 comp. Now, this is no ordinary 595. The guys here at VVS have done some bits and bobs to it, and I like it when people do bits and bobs to 595s, obviously because I've done exactly that. But as you can see, it's running the Biposto Ultraleggera wheels already. There is carbon absolutely everywhere, and we're going to go inside and have a look at it in a second. But it looks unreal. This color, the podium blue, looks incredible. But what's more impressive more than anything is the interior for me. They've sent the car to B-Trim, and B-Trim, who are brilliant at what they do, have unleashed on these seats. Now, in the true Lamborghini form, in the fashion that VVS go by, you've got the Super Veloce seats, and they've gone with the SV embroidery both on the seats, on the interior, and it looks absolutely ridiculous. Let's have a look. Now, we can all appreciate a good interior when we see it, but man, this looks unbelievable. Have a look at that. Super Veloce trim here. You've got, oh look, it's a proper Lambo inspired trim here. This looks unbelievable. I really like that. You've got Alcantara here all over. You've got carbon, an actual carbon dash, which looks unbelievable. You've got the carbon door handle, door cards here. Again, very nice. And even the little touches, such as the boost gauge, has the Super Veloce logo on it. The whole of the roof has been redone, and as you can see, you've got a tiny little Scorpion sitting proudly up there on the roof. I think it's really important to note the evolution of the 695 from 1972 all the way over to what Abarth have now created. The size completely different. But this thing back in the day, 38 horsepower. That's how much it would run. This specific one is running twin Weber 45s. It's got a roll cage built in here as well, and it's just mint. The thing is with these cars, because they're so old, you have to spend a lot of time, money, and effort maintaining them, and it looks unbelievable. Oh, right, okay. Let's take this bad boy out for a quick little spin. So we're in the VVS custom 595 comp. Running an Akrapovic exhaust. I've just noticed these are yellow as well. That looks absolutely insane. Very Super Veloce inspired. Let me just tilt the wheel up a bit. Right, so let's open her up a little bit. That Akrapovic exhaust sounds insane. And you've got the pop-off filter as well. It sounds ridiculous. Now, the interesting thing is we're going from a pretty much a brand new car, give and take, and we're going back about 30 years. We're about to do that now, and I'm very intrigued to see how much Abarth have evolved since the original 695. So, let's do that. Here we go, guys. Driving a 1972 Abarth 695. You guys haven't seen Abarth content on the channel for a while. Well, here you go. Well, brakes are stiff, aren't they? turn. This is insane. The noise coming out the back of this car are ridiculous. I can't tell you how surreal it is to drive, oh my word, how surreal it is to drive this car. Everything is so tight and it's so small, and it goes to show you how far evolution has come. Back in the day, 38 horsepower was considered a lot. Nowadays it doesn't even scratch the surface of any car, but my word, I am having fun. This is insane. This is absolutely insane. I'll tell you what, it is quite scary to drive. This is in fact one of the coolest cars I think I've ever driven, ever. It just doesn't stop popping. The thing with this car is, other than the noises it makes, it kind of just makes you connect to what it was like back in Italy in its heyday, when this thing used to prowl the streets, and it's just incredible. My cheeks are starting to hurt because of the amount of grinning I'm doing, and this is an experience and an opportunity that probably won't get again in a very long time. I tell you what, the turning circle on this little thing is better than my car. That's one of the things that back in the 70s they got right, was the turning circle. I think I almost just turned this thing 90 degrees. It's ridiculous. This isn't a very productive review of this car, guys, but then the reality of it is that you get into this car and the sense of occasion just captures you. And I mean, look, since we've got in this, the noises, the smiles, everything about this car is just phenomenal. I think I'm in love with the old school heritage Abarth 695. Wow. Right, let's get this thing back and let's summarise what's just happened here.
Crashing every day, and if you feel afraid, we won't leave you.
Guys, it's been an absolutely incredible day, and I have to give a huge shout out to VVS for allowing me to come down here. Dan, Harrison, you've been awesome. Thank you so much. If you haven't already, follow them on Instagram over here. Guys, make sure to subscribe to my channel. My name has been Stef. You guys have been awesome. Make me happy, hit subscribe, and of course, I'll see you on the next one. Thank you. Bye-bye. That's how much you would run. This specific one is running twin Weber 40. Oh, what is this thing? Twin, no, I had it right.